Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Everyone is hurt phase of the game.
What is it now?
I just don't choose not to heal. And yeah, I could have done this off screen, but hey, I didn't.
I shall go forth at your command.
Alright. He's still lawful neutral. Nope. We've got a paladin walking about. A mourner. Talk to you.
Hello there.
Stand away, fool. I'm a warrior born, and I mourn my fallen. I shall not be disturbed. Very well. We did kind of come at an awkward time. Because there's essentially just two points in time where you want to be in the graveyards, either fully during the day or fully during the night. Because different events happen. Like, for instance, the little ghost we talked to will not be here during the day, because why would he be? But his parents will be here. However, there's something else I want to do. Let's get near that grave.
I wouldn't dream of refusing. Oh, hello?
Oh, bless you, my lord, bless you. I did not know how much longer I would have survived buried in there as I was. Who are you? And how did you end up being buried alive? I was buried by the men who kidnapped me. They held me for ransom for my family, and after my family had paid, they knocked me out. I remember being carried here and thrown into a grave next to another body, and they buried me alive. I'm sure I would have died if he'd not arrived so soon. What a horrid death these evil men had in store for me. Oh. These men must be stopped. What can you tell me about them? I don't know their names. There were 3 of them. The youngest carried me here. He dressed all in red, strange and bright as you please. I woke up with this in my hand. I think it must have torn it from his shirt when he threw me in the grave. Here, perhaps it will help you find him. Is there anything else you can think of? Only that there was someone who spoke to this. Perhaps the gravekeeper? You talk to him at least. He must have seen something. Thank you. I shall do my best to locate these men and bring them to justice. Yeah, you can't see it, but I'm doing quotes. Bless you, my lord. I wish you well. I must return to my family now and let them know I'm still alive. Thank you, hell, for watching over me. Are there not more important adventures we could be undertaking? This matter of aid seems quite tedious. This is a task for the garrison, Leo. Oh, shush you.
Something you need? Oh, yes.
You just killed a woman in cold blood. You have no right to complain about my methods.
Yes?
You got business here, you're just walking on the graves. Busy day for you? Find yourself a little rushed? A little? Why do you ask, friend? Thought you might have cut a few corners, like burying men alive. I don't know what you're talking. I ain't done nothing wrong, I'm just a simple gravekeeper. Ain't no crime here. Well, perhaps we should let the guards determine that. I'll go find some. Ooh, this is getting complicated. I didn't do anything. Well, almost nothing. He would have killed me if I hadn't helped. Tell me everything about the man who was buried alive. I don't know nothing. I just let them bury what they want when I fill the graves. It's a man in red's what I see. He's the one. He pays gold, I turn my head. You want him. You must see him to get payment. Where do you meet? I don't know where he is. He comes here. Look, I help you. I think I see him sometimes by the bridge district. There, I help good. You're not gonna tell anyone, are you? Are you? Pathetic creature. Run away. Far away and don't ever come back. No, gotta run, gotta get away. Yes, run. Right, well, once that is, let us go on to the bridge district.
Just as I thought.
Guess there's stuff we want to do here, maybe, perhaps, chance. As I have already devolved into a life of petty crime, may as well look through these houses. I normally do not do this, but as I find it somewhat tedious to go through houses like this. And there's usually not anything worth here, but, you know, as I do have access to a website that will tell me everything I need to know about where all the good loot is. Yeah, wand of missiles. I'll take the coin. History of Amn. I guess a wand of missiles isn't the worst thing to get. Also want to drop off the deeds in the player house. One you can't identify it, but I think I know what it is. Yes, a wand of magic missiles. How did I know? Alright, and...
Onward then.
Alright, definitely should have checked for stronger traps.
Oh, I can do that.
Keep looking for more traps. Oh, there's something that's locked. And Yoshimo leveled again.
Ready, I think.
Alright, another Thaco reduction. No more hit points, unfortunately, and no proficiency slots. It's unfortunate. But we are getting ever closer to getting to that magical point.
Pardon God.
This is just bolts +2, I think. I just... That's actually what I was looking for. The Silver Horn of Valhalla. In the halls of Valhalla rest the most valiant of warriors. Their service to war during lives has rewarded them with honor positions in Valhalla. As part of their service, these warriors must offer their service to any who blow the horn of Valhalla. This horn will summon forth a 5th level berserk warrior who will fight for the summoner for 1 turn. The horn may be used once per day. Not usable by a wizard slayer. Well, then I guess anyone can use this. Alright, let's keep looking around for more loot. Alright, box I don't care about. Potions are always nice.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
Potion of insulation. We need to use those potions a little bit more, perhaps. Ooh, gems.
To the task at hand.
A bag of holding would be so convenient.
Something you need? As you will. Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
And now it's nighttime. And moving on with our petty larceny, let's try this out. Right.
You need my skills, I see. It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Oh, look at that, an Ankak shell. I remember those. There's no Ankaks down here, though. So, how do they get it? More healing potions. I mean, might as well stack these. For as long as I still have need for them or use for them.
Yes?
Point the sword, and
I
I
await
shall
your need.
strike.
It is done.
It's a bit heavy for you. Let's just give this to Cork and then he can... Oh, no, he also cannot carry it.
I can carry no more. What was given is now upon the ground.
Right, how about swapping around? Well, nobody is fully able to carry
Just
this.
name what you want.
But he's only slowed.
Oh,
That's fine.
yes.
Let's just stop by the 5 flagons for a bit and drop off a few more items.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Just as I thought. Onward then.
Yeah, stuff is still here. Good. First off, let's drop the deed and Vascona in this chest.
Be
And
quick
let's
with it.
see, you have some things all with the wave. You don't need this.
Abyss be paid well for this.
Something you need.
To the task at hand.
There. At least some things I can care of. Lighten the load a bit. All of this is still somewhat useful.
Yes, I am willing.
We don't have any immediate use for the case and bow, so just drop that in here for now.
Yes?
At least we have lightened our load a little bit. Slightly better.
As you will.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
And because a stronghold is enough Kapla, it doesn't matter all that much.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Nothing here. Entirely sure. Good thing that Iron Man has those boots so he can keep up, despite the fact that he's overburdened. There's a guy completely dressed in red. Let's have a little chat.
Explain your intent and make it good.
What do you want, friend? Can you not see that I am busy here? Yes, very busy. And so are your clothes. Very vividly red, in fact. What? Alright, then what is it you want? What are you trying to pull here? I know what you've been up to at the graveyard. Let's talk, shall we? What? What did that little weasel tell you? I knew I shouldn't trust him. I had no choice. Them or me. So you've been kidnapping people and dumping them? That's monstrous. It pays the bills. If you want in, I'll cut you a slice. I'm sure we can work something out. No, I don't think that's an option. Your plot is uncovered. Only a fool would join. And only a fool would cross my partners. Damn, they're gonna kill me. Don't know what you've done to me. Open the door, boys. I gotta get in.
Explain your intent and make it good.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you found out. That ain't why we're mad, you little rock-gnawing fool. You're supposed to kill them sacks, not dump them. I couldn't. I can't. I can't stand the blood. So drown them, whack him with a stick. I don't care. What kind of... We gotta go, Camitus. Got company. Not before I kill this little rat stink. Not before.
Oh, yes.
Alright, well. How about
Something you need.
you stay?
You sound like Goladon.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
I am ready.
I hear you well enough.
What do you want, groundling?
Have killed for less.
Yes.
Fear is for those of no confidence, parasite.
No witnesses. Fairly good loot otherwise. Senses of the cat. Now we have something that can help against missile attacks. I think would be good for Yoshimo.
Mm-hmm. Just as I thought.
Alright.
What? Is there a griffin about? At once, your worship.
Right, we have no more need for this cloth. And yeah, I'm not gonna pick that scroll up
Whatever I
anymore.
can do
That's just waste of my time.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Who's there? What do you vermin wish now? The guard will hear of this outrage. Who? You are not my captors. Who are you? I demand to be freed. It If you were asking me, I would say we'd be profiting from this venture. Collect the ransom from yon lady, says I. Nothing wrong with a bit of coin. How dare you say such things? Free me at once. I demand it. You demand? You don't seem to be in a position to demand anything. I'm a prisoner, not a victim. Answer me. Are you to rescue me or to ransom me? A fine idea. You shall be free, but not before I collect your ransom. You are no better a creature than those wretches that kidnapped me. You will rot in the highest degrees of death for this. Get out of my sight. I will not look upon you.
You require my counsel, yes?
Don't yell. I can hear. I'll do it for a turnip.
There's just something about the Bridge District that brings out the worst in me. I'm pretty sure I know this one already. We don't need a normal short sword. This note is of some importance.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Table is empty. Right, this note. We will honor your demands in exchange for the release of Lady Elgia. For your request, I will meet you in front of the Copper Coronet after nightfall, and we will bring the ransom. Well, seeing that this is currently night,
Yes.
let's go to the
Onward,
Copper
then.
Coronet. Right quick.
To the task at hand. As you will.
Slums.
Of course.
Right, looking for a fellow named Welt.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
You are the ones I am to meet. I know of no one else that would approach me. Show me the note, if you are who you appear to be. I am your kidnapper. Give me the gold and you will have your mistress. Gold? That was not part of the deal. You'll have the ransom agreed. Please, that is all we brought. There can be no more. That will do. I will point the way to you, lady. You'll find her there. Our deed is done. May you rot for what you have done. You have your money, Leon, but you could have avoided the inevitable reputation of a kidnapper. Sometimes, I think you act without due consideration. Only 2 reputation decrease. That is fine. I was expecting much worse. And we are trying to remain neutral, after all. But now, we have the silver pantaloons, which will go nicely with our gold pantaloons.
I'm not.
I wouldn't dream of
sure
refusing.
these setbacks are only temporary.
Being around this group too long is sort of like having the Callum shite itch, isn't it? Except for the uncomfortable burning sensation and the rash. But still...
I hope this is not a sign of things to come. We must strive to maintain balance.
Yeah. We can do a lot of things. First though, let's go over to Cromwell's
Oh, yes.
home so we can actually turn that Ankak shell into something a little bit more useful. And then actually go do the quest for that that has been bothering me for some time. To deal with the Sea's Bounty Tavern.
Just as I thought.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Right, let's see if I have anything that can forge into item. What's this? Some kind of scale from a beastie, eh? You've got a husk of an ankag, I see. A comrade in Bergos taught me to make a fine suit of armor from the beastie. Would you like to commission a suit? Well, what's involved in that? Two things, my friend. It'll cost you 5,000 GP for the work, no less, and while I'm an apprentice, you'll have to stay here a full day and help me run the forge. That sounds fine. Let's do it. As you wish. For such a commission, we can start right away. No sense in wasting time. Then, it'd be best if we just get to it. Ooh, we actually get a rest.
Bad enough without ye bothering me.
Well, there you go, my friend. Use it well, and if it comes to across anything else of interest, you know where to bring it, aye? Right, so now we have some Ankak plate mail. Armor class 1. Quite light. Well, considering you're probably not going to be needing anything, we'll keep the skin of the ghoul around. Because eventually you will regain your thieving skills, but we might have some better armor for you by then. This ransom note is no longer needed.
Something you need.
Onward then, to the task at hand.
Death awaits you, but not I.
And we keep running into these things. You should reconsider. It is in your best interest. I've told you that I have no interest in betraying my guild. I do not believe your lies. I have heard the stories. Mere stories told to frighten you into staying with a dying organization. Why would they fear competition? Because they are weak. No, we've lost some members, but I've heard that many did not go willingly. Nonsense. They were as free in their wills as you are now. As you are now.
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
As you are now? There, isn't that better? Whom do you follow now? Shh. I know. I see you lurking over there. I would think it best if you moved on. Only then you're losing your life for something as simple as this. I know of you. This is your end if you fail at choosing when the time comes. Ours shall be the stronger guild, and you shall serve it well. Remember.
Beg for death, and I'll...
Well, aside from the fact that we've already seen that once before. Anyway, let's get those documents that Edwin wants. We can advance the Mayvar plotline. But...
Jahira, my darling, so good to see you. Won't you come sit and chat a while?
I am sorry. Do I know you?
You do not remember. This is understandable. It's been years since we last spoke. Far too long, really. Forgive me, but I will require a little more information. Your name again? My name is Ployer, Baron Ployer, of the Kalimshan Ployers. Come now, you must have some inkling. No, I'm terribly sorry, but your face is unfamiliar. Perhaps if you told me what you do. My name means nothing? Nothing? I am Baron Ployer. Ployer! You ruined me. Not remembering is even a greater insult. You are why I am destitute today. You and your Harpakin accused me of breeding slaves in Kalanshan. My business in Afkatla was taken. I was made a pauper. You do not even remember? I remember well, but I wanted you to say it. And I wanted others to hear. Quite the outburst, Mr. Ployer. I assume you're still at odds with your new life? You. This is the type of insolence I was talking about. It is not enough that you ruin a man. You must also berate him. Mr. Ployer, I wanted you dead. instead of merely humiliated. The courts did not seem to think death was warranted, so they claimed your assets instead. That you live in poverty is gratifying, if you must live at all. I would suggest you change your tone. I am not in the mood for giving charity to old slavers. Haven't lost your fire. Still a harper? This scrawny loud one too? That fellow Khalid you were once with was a better compliment. Is he here as well? He is none of your concern. If you value your teeth, you will not speak that name again, you dirty it. Ah, yes, very well. How about your companions, Jaheira? Do they count themselves among the harpers as well? Well, I'm not a member of the Harpers, sir, though I would accept the offer if it were made. Perhaps I should include you in this matter, then. But first, Jaheira, my dear, I have not found you by accident. You ruined me, slandered my name. Well, the slander is a bit far. You are actually a slaver, you know. It's not slander if it's proven. That is beside the point. What matters is that you ruined me. And now, I'm going to ruin you.
What have you just done, Ployer? Speak!
It is my gift to you. You will be slowly destroyed, as my family was. It is my curse, my nasty, nasty curse. A little something I had made just for you. I may not see your lingering death, but I will smile knowing it will happen. Tonight I sleep beneath the rag, so I could afford this wasting death for you. Nobody made you a slaver, you just loved the profit. Now you blame those that caught you because you cannot take responsibility? You are a weak, weak man. Ah, but I am a weak, weak man that will live. While you, a strong woman that will die. Give my regards to Belgrade when you see him. By
the horns of Sylvanus, I'll plant him beneath the stones of Isis if I...
Are you alright, Jaheira? You look a little peaked. No, I'm fine. I just felt a little strange for a moment. That fat excuse for a slaver, he cursed me, damn him. What can be done? We could track him down and demand he remove it. That may be my only option. If it was tailored to me, I might resist removal by normal means. I doubt Ployer would have done this if the solution was simple. Then we should find this Ployer immediately. Any thoughts on where to look? I have a few options. Ployer mentioned that he lived in squalor, suggesting he may be in the poor section of the city. Not likely to find him quick, though. The mages with him wore odd colors that may be traceable. Ask the government building, as all magic is regulated in Ethkatla, if they will talk. He also mentioned Belgrade, a merchant that helped expose Ployer. He frequents the Copper Coronet, and the bartender Bernard might know his whereabouts. To the taverns, then, we will seek out this Belgrade. A good first step. Hopefully he can give us some idea where Ployer might be. Indeed. But that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. And if you like my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe.